Welcome to edition 127 of Drive With Me. KB here. 9:25. My time here still says 9:24. I forgot about the 1 hour change. I woke up hella tired, so I went back to sleep for a bit more. I got some professional headshots this morning after my tacos for one of my frat brother's wife. Got that going on. It's pretty exciting. Nice little rain. First time driving the car this weekend. My buddy's been picking me up for some of the events we've been doing. With shooting being one of those. Went out to the gun range yesterday. After a couple months. Took the kitty cat, the AK M82, I think. The ZZ Shadow. Damn, it's bad here. Hold on. Make sure I don't spin out over here like I almost did last time. The ZZ Shadow. My Shield Plus. FN 509C. My Jericho. And then my MP15. It was a fraternity social. I brought most of the guns. So it was fun seeing everyone shoot. My buddy has a CZ Scorpion. That one was really fun. So the charging hand on the left. 9mm. Compact carbine, I guess. It has no recoil because it's a carbine, but 9, so it just stays very, very accurate. After that, we went to eat Pluckers, then went to Micro Center, window shop, got back home, and played Resident Evil Requiem for about 3 to 4 hours on stream. It's turning out to be a really fun game. I'm really loving it. It does have a dose of craziness. But it's really fun. Probably do the same thing today. Not too sure. Oh, car wise. So, big shout out to Refined Collision. They're the ones that fixed my car. The wheel that got damaged in the accident, it started to show like cracking, not structurally, but visually. I asked my wheel guy, what happened, or like, hey, what do you think this is? And he said, oh, that's a clear coat, just cracking. Whatever they used wasn't that good, right? Or they didn't prime it and prep it down properly. So I called the shop and I asked them first, hey, did you guys replace or fix the wheel? And I said, oh, we ended up fixing it because we ended up fixing it because the wheel was like a couple weeks out at the time or something. And which I don't think isn't like complete BS, but it's more so cost savings. Put some more money in their pocket, which is fine as long as the product is good. But unfortunately it wasn't, or it ended up not being good. So I asked him, hey, is there any warranty? Well, he said, well, what happened? We warranty all our work. And I told him, well, there's clear coat cracking, man. I'll send you some pictures. It's structurally fine, you know, but... And I told him, like, look straight up, like if you can't do anything, you know, if you're trying to fix it, whatever, I was thinking I'd rather just buy a new wheel instead of trying to get this fixed. And I'll save this one I have for a spare. And he asked me, well, how much is the wheel? You know, where is it? Blah blah blah. I told him. Well, he asked how much I spent on my spend. I told him I spent about $480 before tax. You know, and he was looking online, and then he goes, look, I think. Well, he asked me, hey, how much did you like? Oh, you used insurance. You paid your what's it called? Not the co-payment, but the premium, right? Yeah, all right, cool. Look, I'm just gonna send you that back, which is $500. I'm gonna send you that back. Buy your wheel, you know, because even if I bring the car in or you bring the wheel in, damn it. Not the train. You know, it would have taken forever. Well, not forever, but is that guy gonna cross it? Wow, that guy was trying to cross it. But anyway, yeah, he was saying, like, look, it's gonna take forever. Here's your money, you use it to buy a wheel. And I bought a wheel. So now I have another wheel. Free wheel if you must. And what I'm planning on doing, I think I'm due for a new set of tires this year. What I'll do, I'm gonna buy my fresh set of tires. Well, before that, I'm gonna replace this wheel soon. I don't know when. I'm not too much in a rush, but I'm gonna replace it, right? Keep the old wheel, and then when I get my new fresh set of tires, you know, replace those, and then use one of those tires for the old wheel and keep that as a spare. Gotta do this U-turn. It's like so much dirt. On the highway. So that's pretty exciting because you don't really see the cracking like super. Like it's not like I said, it's not like it's broken or anything. It's such a crappy. It's not like it's like broken. But when I clean up the wheel, like you just see it, just spider cracks everywhere. And I thought it was cool. He's like, man, screw it. Use some money, buy that spare, you know, and then just do what you gotta do. I'm like, cool. Straight up told me, like, man, I'm like really busy right now. I don't want to keep your car X amount of time, and I don't know how long it would take. And then this is my daily driver, right? So even if I just give him the wheel, you know, don't have another car I can just use. So that's pretty exciting. All right, another bumpy road. As far as weekend, I was spoiled. My buddy picking me up because he has a normal car, aka literally any other suspension that's not a coilover suspension. So it drives pretty smooth. It's always that dialogue of, do I save the money for a little cheap daily, or do I pay this car off faster? Got about 2 years left, I think. It's always a predicament, huh? A part of me does want a daily, though. All right, finally. I don't remember if this is a yield. I don't see a yield sign. I think they just go, yeah. And there's still like a lot of flooding around. It rained pretty hard last night. Some parts were flooded. I saw some clips of people trying to drive through the floods and just loosen their car. This really sucks. But you should know better. Another reason why I didn't go out last night. Because it is a genuine concern. Any little bit of flooding, I'm screwed. I'll do a little detour. It's gonna be a little longer vlog than usual, but it's fine. You know, last week I forgot it turned March. Completely forgot about that. But let me get this picture. Gotta get this food. I get to this shoot in time. Cool. All right. Well, you guys have a good one. Get some good sleep. Get some good food. Watch some good movies. Because I haven't been watching movies lately. So you guys gotta make it up for me. Peace.